What is up, everybody? It's your boy Max Gallegos here with another sports rant. If you like the videos, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. If you like more of my content, want to see more, want to see updates, go follow my Instagram at another sports rant. Go follow my TikTok at another sports rant, and yeah, and go follow the X account at another sports rant. That'd be awesome. Appreciate it. Let's get straight to it. So tonight, I want to talk about the Lakers and their predictably weird um, run right now to the playoffs. They dropped a weird game to the Timberwolves starting off, but tonight they won. They tied up the series with a game winning 94-85 over the Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards. And it got me thinking, we're just watching bits and pieces of this game, and I was like, damn, is Rudy Gobert one of the worst defender, like most overrated players in basketball history? Because he was awful. Like, he was really, really bad. Even though like the box score doesn't say it, Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves were just giving him buckets all night. And for a starter, having 6 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals, he's a 7-2. He's a defensive player of the year, not collecting a single block. This is a catastrophe, and this is might be the only reason that the Lakers are able to pull it out, because the Timberwolves on any other front have looked good. Julius Randle, shockingly, has looked really good. Anthony Edwards, as per usual, has looked really good. Um, a lot of what I've seen with what happening with the Timberwolves is they've just they didn't hit the shots that they did in game one. Just they didn't have enough from their bench tonight. Dante DiVincenzo had 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Like, they didn't have that same oomph that they did. They had the same intensity, but they were not. They did not have that same uh, grind. And the Lakers, granted, let them kind of back into the game, especially kind of towards like the end of middle towards the end of the fourth quarter. It kind of felt very shaky. Uh, there was a point where it's like Luka is Luka, but there was like some of LeBron's shots. Like, I love him to death. He's the GOAT, but some of his shots were just did not look. He just was trying to pull like he missed a lot of his threes. He did get some good playmaking opportunities, and he finished the game with 21 and 11 and 7. He finished with a double double, but there were just some times you see like LeBron is old, and with some with the like I'm glad they won this game, because going to Minnesota having 2 days off should be good for LeBron having that rest, because they are an older team. And outside of LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reeves kind of got a little bit better in the second half, but they weren't really good. Rui Hachimura at 11 points. Jackson Hayes played really bad. He had a yucky goaltending attempt that was just the ball wasn't gonna air, like it was straight wind, and he just smacked like volleyball spikes it, and everybody in the arena is like, "What are you doing, dude? Like, come on, like this is the playoffs. This isn't we're not this is not 5-on-5 runs at the center, dude. We're not at the Y. Like, we have to lock it. Like, and otherwise, if they don't get their act together and match the physicality of Minnesota, I feel like they could still pull out this series. I'm still kind of bleak on it right now, but if they pull it out, they will have a really tough time with either the like it doesn't seem very bright, because you go 7 games with the T Wolves instead of like Lakers in 5, right? LeBron's exhausted. You come into that game exhausted, you're not going to win that. You come into that series exhausted against either the Rockets or Warriors, you are going to be absolutely gassed. And if I'm the if I'm the Lakers, we just need to let brush off game one, match their physicality, play like it's the playoffs, and get right back, and then just win these next 4 games, 1-2, boom, boom, boom. Next 3 games, 1-2-3. Get those two in Minnesota and go. Just foot on the gas, all gas, no brakes, because this could get very, very ugly very quickly. So the other playoff series that really intrigues me is this Denver Clippers series. Like, I've never been so really entertained by Kawhi Leonard. Like, I know these past couple of years it's felt very much like he has been not relevant in basketball space because it felt like he fell off the face of the earth with how many injuries and how much he's been just out. And watching him in the playoffs is like it was like, oh, we forgot about this guy. We forgot this guy's a two-time Finals MVP. This guy is in a. This is one of the people who gave LeBron fits in the NBA playoffs. Um, and he proved it. In 39 minutes of play, he had 39 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. He was incredible. And against Jokic, the best player, the current best player in the world, who probably had, even though he did have his normal triple double, he had 7 turnovers. He did not play good compared to. He did not play to the same level as Kawhi, and it got me really it was really interesting because this easily is the most entertaining series. Both of the games have been decided by 3 points, and it's going to probably go 7 games, probably go back and forth as these games go by, and and it because it feels like they're very well evenly matched because we have on one side we have the Clippers, a very a better defensive team. They've got more stars, what have you. On that side, they got James Harden, who's a great 3-point shooter. They have Kawhi Leonard, who is obvious, like I said, he's been coming into his own, but they don't really have a whole lot of depth. And then you come to Denver with Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon. They're big, but they've been really struggling to play good defense, and that's just been all season. They just have struggled immensely on the defensive end, and now in come playoff time, it's these role players like Russell Westbrook. Dare I say he's a role player? He's been hitting crazy shots coming off the bench. He had 14, 4, and 1 plus a steal. He's been incredible, and he's hit clutch shots. He is not. This is not Westbrook. This is Westbrook. This is the one of the better times we've seen him in the playoffs. Outside of his incredible runs with OKC, outside of the starting five for the Clippers, I don't see a whole lot of depth. It's Ben Simmons, it's Nicholas Batum. These aren't really good players, but there's coming also coming back to this is outside of Russell Westbrook, they don't really have a bench either. So they're just kind of throwing haymakers and haymaker and haymaker. It's like a brilliant heavyweight fight. It's just they're just trying to go for knockout blow after knockout blow, and each game kind of feels like it. It kind of feels like Jokic throws one big punch, and then Kawhi throws another. It's I've really, really missed this. This is good quality playoff basketball. We're going to talk about this series for years to come because it's going to be great. Though the downside of this is that both of these teams, I feel like, after a 7-game series, will put up little to no fight against Oklahoma City, because Oklahoma City coming into this, they're going to sweep the Grizzlies. These games are so boring. Are you serious? I saw that they were playing to yesterday, and I was like, oh, this is boring. I don't need to watch this because I know what the result is, and the result was belt to ass. I always like to describe it like you come home from school, you got in trouble at school, and your dad's just sitting in his chair, and he's like, "Go get my belt." That's kind of what OKC has just been doing to Memphis. Memphis really hardly deserves to be in the playoffs. It's not fair, and it's kind of embarrassing. But for Oklahoma City, it's just quick, easy sweep, get your guys rested, get ready for either the Clippers, whoever beats up each other in the Clippers Nuggets My final thoughts on this one before we head out is just like to cherish what we get to see, like what's left of Steph Curry and what's left of LeBron James, just to see if they have some gas left in the tank. Um, it's kind of awesome to watch because we won't see this like ever again. And I was like, you know what? You got to sit down. You got to watch some basketball because you won't see the greatness of Steph Curry again. You won't see the greatness of LeBron again. And they are in their twilight years, and it sucks. But I I gotta love it. Like this is the these are some of the greatest basketball players ever. These were the players that introduced me to basketball. That's the way I was introduced to basketball was blocked by James. The 2016 Cavs Warriors series. That's how I was watching Steph Curry, watching LeBron. That's how I was introduced. And kind of seeing them not necessarily fade, but they're getting older. Like there will be a time where there was no Steph, no LeBron. I'm kind of in awe and I'm kind of like starstruck a little bit. Like kind of feels a little bittersweet to remember, you know what, those were some awesome times. And I know these NBA playoffs will create some awesome memories and we'll get some great series from these. But it's like, you know what, you just gotta cherish every day. Love yourself, but just stay true. I love you guys. Peace out.